What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. Man, I'm back again. Listen, y'all, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that comment button for me. Y'all know what to do. Listen, I do a lot of videos on trying to keep you youngsters out of prison. Do a lot of videos on that one. I try to give you videos that's gonna deter you from hanging with the wrong people, doing the wrong thing, following down the same path that I messed around and went down. I try to stop y'all early from doing that. But this is the thing. I feel that this video right here is needed because, see, this is a video that I need to do on if you do go down that path and you do get popped. See, we can talk about what not to do to not get popped or put yourself in a position to be popped all day long. But now, ain't a lot of people doing videos on what you should do if you do get popped, you know? And that's what I'm doing right now, man. You know, I'm gonna give you youngsters out there all the game I can give you, man. Up, down, left, right, side to side. You know, the whole hook-em-a-jig. You feel me? So look, if you so decide to live that life, don't let them white folks fool y'all when they do put their paws on y'all. You know what I'm saying is when them cuffs hit you, hey, it's time to go into a whole different mind frame right then and there. You know what I'm saying? The mind frame needs to change before the cuffs get on you. Hopefully the cuffs don't ever get on you. But for a lot of y'all that's taking these field trips, and y'all know what field trips are, look, first off, stop going to do stuff with them cell phones in your pocket. Stop going to do stuff. Now, if you ride with your homie and out of nowhere something take place and it just jumps off, okay, and you got to get down for your crown, get down for your grits and gravy, barbecue or mildew right there on the spot. You feel what I'm saying? Like the curtain just came up. Okay, that's something different. But now if y'all sitting around and y'all premeditating, plotting on whatever y'all finna go do, man, leave them cell phones at home, because you got Ring cameras, you got cameras on the pole, you got people with these phones, you got cameras everywhere. And if it go wrong and they do kind of put their paws on you or get you for questioning or anything like that, the first thing they gonna do is they gonna check your cell phone to see if the cell towers can ping you in the area of whatever took place at that time. And if your cell phone puts you in that area, and it's gonna tell on you, I don't care if your phone is turned off or what, it's gonna tell on you, then you already know them folks gonna run with it. So leave them cell phones at home, man. Now, moving on to the next phase. Let's say, okay, whatever that y'all was into, it didn't go right. Now they got you. If you got a crime partner already, man, look, youngsters, let me show y'all what the police gonna do. The police, they gonna try to play on your youth. They gonna figure they can scare you. They gonna figure that they can get you to tell on your partner. And they gonna try to make you think that your partner is telling on you. And then they gonna come at you with all that, well, you should get down first and all this and that because your partner is doing this and that, this, that, and the other. Man, don't go for it, y'all. Don't listen to none of that BS, man. Until you get a chance to see it in black and white, or until you get a chance to see your crime partner once y'all get in that county jail, don't trip on nothing that the one time is telling you, because they are going to tell you whatever they feel they need to tell you to shake you up, mix you up, and make you turn against your crimey to where you go to running your mouth. Now you got a rat jacket on you. Now you can't go back to the set. Now you got to duck and dodge them knives when you hit the prison yard. So be smart, man. Be smart. Just because they tell you your crime partner's finna tell on you, don't believe it until you actually make it hit you in the face. Make it hit you in the face, man. And then you go from there accordingly. But then, even going from there accordingly, just because your crime partner turned out to be a rat, that don't give you the right to say, well, you shoot, he told on me, I'm going to tell on him. You're going to ruin your career, man. Believe me, because if you go into prison, you go into prison. So if you got to go to prison, at least don't go to prison with no rat jacket. You know? Especially if you go into the feds, because when you step up in the feds, they're going to want to see that paperwork. There's no getting around it. Don't let them scare you and get you to do something early in the game, and then here it is a year later after you've been in jail, you've been fighting the case, you've been around a whole lot of other people that's fighting cases. Now you got a little bit more stronger mentally, but the whole time in the back of your mind, you hating the fact that you done already told. You wish you could take it back. You wish you could redo it. But it's too late now, man. So I'm letting you know now, don't be scared, man. Stop acting like some PUSSYs, man. Hold your mud. If you going to the pen, you going any goddamn way. At least go with a clean record where you ain't got to hit the line and go PC because they trying to knock your head off. Now, on to the next one, man. You might come in there and you in the same cell, you in the same holding tank with your crime, whether it's just you and one more person, you and 2, 3, 4, 5, however many of y'all it is they locked up, they gonna put you in the same tank. Sometimes, a lot of times. Believe you me, it's a reason that they're wired. They're listening. You are not going to see the listening device. If you look at YouTube, man, you see it on YouTube all day long where they telling you on these on First 48 and all these old different crime shows how, you know, they put an informant in the cell or the cell was bugged. You come into that cell, man, just because you in there and you in there with your homies, you like, dang, cuz, or blood, whatever words you choose to use. Man, we up in here, man. Shut your mouth. Will you please shut your mouth? Don't go to talking about that case in that cell, man. If you talk about that case in them cell, them white folks listening, y'all. They listening. And they're going to use any and everything you say against you in the court of law. They tell you that in your Miranda rights. Be quiet. I don't care because you think it's a sterile environment, a clean environment, and they not listening. They're listening. They're listening. You don't, if it's other people in the tank with you, you don't know if they are planted informants or not because they are listening. They laying on the ground, playing like they sleep. Different races, acting like they don't understand what you saying. They do. They do. Or dudes just randomly, if you in there by yourself with your in there talking to, oh man, I know your homeboy this, I know your homeboy that, man, we yeah, such and such did time. They could be plants, man. They could be plants. Don't get mad when they pop up in when you go to trial and go to telling what you told them in the court tank. You feel what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he told me, he said they did da 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 da. You done got up in there and got super goofy because you tired, you popped, you don't know what the outcome is early. So now here it is. Here comes somebody talking that good talk. Man, you don't want to talk to him. You don't want to talk about nothing that has anything to do with why you're in that cell. You don't want to talk about none of that. You don't want to talk about old cases. No, none of that. Fool up in there talking about, yeah, he know your homeboy, this and that. He did time with your homeboy, this. All right, well, cool, homie. Yeah, I know your homeboy, this and that too. And that's about as far as it gonna go. Don't do it. They are listening. When you get on the phone and you make that first phone call to your mama, your girlfriend, your homie, your cousin, whoever you make that phone call to, they are listening, man. You get on there and they go to talk about, did you really do it? Oh, who was with you? And man, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I don't want to talk about who was with me. I don't want to talk about if I did it or not. I don't want to talk about anything that was spoke on that even looked like it has something to do with why I'm locked up. Don't talk about it, man. They are listening. They listening. And I don't care if you sit in that county jail a whole year, 2, 3 years fighting your case. Don't talk about your case to nobody, man. Don't sit up in there and get comfortable. So comfortable, you done been in here a year and a half, 2 years. You think you know the whole thing. Then all of a sudden, you moving from Wayside to here to there, different blocks in the county, Twin Towers or whatever. You running across dudes that you think is cool. You know, might be an older dude from another set that's talking to you like, yeah, youngster, you know, you gotta do it like this and do it like, what really happened? I'm finna tell you how you do it. What happened? Don't go for that, y'all. None of your business what happened. Keep it to yourself. The only person you're supposed to really trust and talk to is your lawyer. Nobody else, man. On that phone, sitting around pillow, talking in the cell, talking in the day room. None of that. Don't do it. They are listening. They are tattletales. They are going to inform on you. They are going to go back and let the powers that be know everything you said. Don't trust it, homie. You your best and only friend once them handcuffs get on you. Shut your mouth. They not playing fair, y'all. They listening. They got microphones in the back of the police cars. You're being recorded and you're being filmed. They watching you and they listening. Homies that get in there and try to pull stuff all out their pants and hide in the back seats and all that like we used to do back in the day, they filming you, homie. They gonna get you to the station. They gonna boom. They gonna run it back. They gonna go find whatever it is you hid, and they gonna give you another case. They gonna give you another case, man. Don't trust it. From the word go, from the time they pull up, they filming. They body cam is on you. You don't want to talk about nothing. If they get you, man, let them put the cuffs on you, put you in the car, and you go about your business, man. They gonna sit there and try to talk to you, and man, you don't got nothing to talk about, period. And just like if you in the car and you in a high-speed chase, and you bend a corner, and your homie jump out and take off running, and you keep driving. Okay, now, if they catch you later on, if they catch you down the street, around the corner, on the other side of town or whatever, they might catch him. They gonna ask him, what you jump out that car for? He go, man, I ain't jumped out no car. I don't know what you talking about. I ain't jumped out no car. Now here it is. They catch you later on, and the first thing, why your homeboy jump out the car? Yo game goofy behind gonna try to explain. Oh man, he was just this. He didn't do no. You have just inadvertently kind of dry snitched on him because he's telling the police he don't know you. He ain't jumped out no car, no none of that. And now here it is. They get you, your gang goofy behind, you admitting that he jumped out the car. Or you might be the one jumped out. Now you admitting you jumped out the car when your homie who in the car, he's saying he don't know you. Didn't nobody jump out his car. You ain't got nothing to say, homie. Nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Man, go do with me what you gonna do. Just tell them that. No man. Then they gonna try to talk nice. They want to try to give you cigarettes if you smoke, get you some coffee, a hamburger if you hungry. You know what I'm saying? Something to drink. No, you don't. No, man, I'm cool. I'm cool. Even if they do bring you all that stuff, smoke their cigarettes up, drink their coffee up, and eat their food up, and still keep your mouth shut. Keep it shut, homie. You know, even if they threaten, you gonna get in trouble. We got this, and this on you. And if you don't, they don't need to go down by yourself. You better come on with this and this. And you youngsters, y'all get scary, y'all get weak, and y'all just turn into silly putty, man. Don't do it. They capping. They capping, man. It ain't like they finna take you out in back of the building and beat you with a stick. Don't do it. You ain't got nothing to say, man. You ain't got nothing to say. When you in the cell, or when you go into court, let's say you fighting the case and you go into court. You not around your homeboy or your other crime partners, however many it may be. But now y'all going to court, y'all having to meet up in the cell. Now y'all want to try to talk about it and get your story together or whatever. Don't forget, they are listening. There are listening devices in those cells, in the tanks, in the cell that you sleep in. If you, man, you go to prison or you go whatever, it's a 2-man cell. You and your cellie in there talking. You thinking he cool like a fan, but no, homie. Keep your mouth shut until the case is all the way completely 100% over with. You beat the case or you got found guilty, you're going to get your time or whatever. You got your time. That's when it's over with. But until then, shut your mouth. That's it, man. That's a little public service announcement to all my little young riders out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep your heads up. And don't forget, homie, I represent the gangsters. The who? The Avalon gangsters. I'm out. Peace.
When I pop, then you pop. Don't nobody drop, you better bend into the block. Then fuck the cops, you better squeeze until it's empty. I put that on 50, she's with it, how you hit me? A-gang, swing gang, what it looks at. 5 tray, yeah, third that. 4 8, 8 8, 11 6. So when you slide down the 8, you're getting clapped at. Heads up into my days up, 6.